It may be October, but it's not too late to get your home ready for the challenges of winter weather. It's not even too late to paint. Here to tell us about some great products and information to help seal up your house is Paul Leahy, president of Schuley Paint and Ace Hardware. Welcome back, Paul.
Good morning.
So, a little bit colder today.
Yes, it is.
Battening down the hatches.
That's right.
You like the cold weather, I can tell.
I sure do.
Yeah, it's like it's time to do all this stuff.
Exactly.
All right, so help us get our houses ready.
Okay. So many people, whether they rent a place or whatever, let's take a city apartment or a city house or something like that. There's always places that need sealing up to save you money so you don't have drafts there and things like that. So I brought some products here today to do various sealing jobs. But the biggest place is doors and windows, okay?
Okay.
Doors and windows are where most of your air comes through. Even if they're sealed up properly, it still comes through the glass, comes under the doors and things like that.
Right. So you use the window and door sealing stuff?
Window and door caulk, yes. And this is for around the outsides of like where the trim is and things like that. It's a permanent fix. It's something that you're going to put in there and either paint over or whatever. But the rule of thumb to me is you go up to your door and window and feel where the air is coming in.
Right.
And those are the places that you want to seal up.
Okay, and you brought in some waterproofing for the basement.
That's right.
Tell me about it.
Well, waterproofing for the basement, this is one of the greatest products and also one of the most overused products.
Okay.
But so many people have water problems in their basements, okay? And this is a superficial fix to things. So many times I have to ask a lot of questions to my customers to figure out, you know, is it a serious problem that needs to be fixed from the outside, or is it a superficial thing that can be fixed from the inside with waterproofing paint? But so many people think that you can fix running water that's coming through old stone foundations with, you know, let's say a caulk or a fast plug, which is a hydraulic cement.
Sure.
And this product, but you can't stop hydrostatic pressure from the outside.
Right.
This will do a limited amount.
Sure.
It's a great product, but you need to do it within reason.
All right, so we're trying to get rid of any kind of water and drafts and all that kind of stuff. You also brought this in, and this is another thing that can help with drafty windows.
Exactly.
And doors too?
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
This is what's called backer rod. You could use it on a foundation for that matter. So many people get their tube of caulk and they want to seal up a hole, and then all of a sudden they realize, wait a minute, I'm going to use 2 tubes of caulk here just to fill up this one crack.
That's not right.
No.
So I'm going to do this today.
Exactly. So you're going to take this backer rod, which is made to stuff in the crack.
Right.
So when you caulk over the top, the caulk is going to stay where it belongs. It's not just going to keep going in the crack indefinitely.
Okay. And so you do you push this in, or do you just like kind of?
You push it in. Even if you need to double it up or whatever, if the crack is wider, you take it and push it in there, and it keeps itself jammed against the side of the crack, so then you caulk over the top of it.
You weren't kidding when you said at Schuley Paint and Ace Hardware you have everything.
I told you.
All right, now what is this? Oh, I love this.
The window insulation kit.
I've always wanted to use one of those.
Right. If you're a college kid and you've rented an apartment.
And it's freezing.
Absolutely.
What do you do?
This is, you take double-sided tape, put it around your window. There's plastic in here that you would put on the double-sided tape. Then you would take a hair dryer and blow over it, and it tightens the plastic right tight to your window. So you put a nice storm window.
Sure.
Right over your drafty window, and you can still see right through it.
Relatively inexpensive also.
Very inexpensive.
Okay, you always bring great tips. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
It's fall, time to get your home ready for winter, and then sit back in your cozy, warm house and enjoy the fruits of your labor. But whatever your product, Schuley Paint and Ace Hardware is there to help. Stop in at 22 Summer Street, right next to Schuley Paint Store. They're open 7 days a week. Just give them a call at 259-8428 or visit SchuleyPaint.com, where you'll have access to information about both Summer Street stores and Schuley Paint locations in Amherst and Clarence. Downtown's brand new old-fashioned hardware store is, of course, Schuley Paint Ace Hardware. Up next, how about a Buffalo institution celebrating its 100th birthday? And you're invited to celebrate. We'll tell you about the birthday gift Charlie the Butcher has just for you. After that, we'll have Mod Dance Studio here to tell us about the variety of performance programs that they offer. Stay with us. Western New York Living will be right back.
This segment of Western New York Living was sponsored by Schuley Paint Ace Hardware.